Hey everybody, welcome back to the Penske file. We're going to play a game of Friday here. So I've got all the cards laid out. Got my hazards, got my aging, got my fighting cards, whatever they're called. 2 in the reserve, the rest of the life here. We're in the green phase, so we're going to take the top 2 pirate cards here. Get rid of the other ones, don't need them anymore. Let's see what we got. So we've got a 10-40 and a 6-20. So we'll leave these guys right over here and we'll start the game. So I've got a 0 plus 1 life and a 3 1 exchange. Well, I think I'm going to go with the bigger one early just to get rid of some of these cards if at all possible. So let's lay out our 4, -1, 1, 0, and 0. So those are our 4. We're at 0 for the time being, so I can give up 4 life, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to get rid of the 2 zeros and the 1. Those discarded. This can go into our discard pile, and this goes into the other hazard discard pile. So we move on to our next one. What do we got here? A 2 and a 3. That one needs a 4, this one needs a 2. The card is actually kind of nice. I think I'm going to try that one. So I draw 3 cards. That's going to help. That doesn't really help. Oh no, I just needed a 2, didn't I? Well, I'll draw that one just to get it out of the way, I guess. So we have a 2, we got our 2 with 3, so we gain the card. That's a big boost early on. Stop knocking these around. A 3 and a 1. I'm not going to get to this, I don't think, so it's really about burning cards because I've already used my 2. Let's go with this one to see if we can actually get it. So we have draw 2 to get 1. There it is, we got it. It's a good start so far, feeling pretty good about these. A 0 to exchange, 1 and 1, or plus 1 life. Let's try this one and see what we got. -1 and a 0, but we get plus 2 life with that one. So we are at -1, so we're 2 away, so we basically lose what we got, and then we can get rid of this. So we'll keep our 0 because it gives us a life bonus. That goes back into that pile. And the next hazard, either a 2-0 or a 0 exchange. Let's go with the weapon. See if we can get 2 cards to get 1. It's a 0. It's a -1. So I am 2 away. I could get rid of both of these. I think I will. So the -1 and the 0 are gone. This goes back into the hazard discard pile. 1 one-time copy, 2 one-time destroy. I'm going to go with the 2 one-time destroy. 3 to get 2. 0. -1, 0. So we're 3 away. We can get rid of the 3, which is what I'm going to do, I think. All the good cards were gone early, I think, in that one. So -1 and 2 zeros are done. And the hazard goes over here. Getting low on draw cards here. I'm going to go with this one instead of the weapon. 2 to get 1, 0, and a 1. That worked out. 0 plus 2 cards was just very helpful, and a 4. This would basically burn through the rest of my cards. I think I'd rather go for the plus 2 cards, so 1 to get 0. We did, we get a 0. This is a pretty good start, I think, to this round. Normally I'm in much more dire straits. I want the destroy, I think. 2 to get 1, -1. So now we need to reshuffle our draw deck here and add in an aging card, which we won't look at. I'll shuffle off camera. It's probably the most fair thing to do on video, right? And so, what have I done? I have 1 more card to draw. I'm at -1 and I need a 1. So unless I get a 2, I think I'm in much more rough shape. So those are shuffled. We draw our last card, and we got the 2 actually. So we get it. There goes that plus 1 card though. Alright, so this is also the junk. These are my life right here. These are the reserve. Just reminding everyone at home. 2 plus 1 life or a 0 plus 1 life. I want to go with the 2, I think. So 1 or 3 to get 2. That's pretty good. And 1 below the pile, which is kind of nice. And a 3 actually. So we got the 3. Or we got the 2 with our 3. I didn't need to even draw that last one, but whatever. Not a big deal. I guess I could put it back on, but it doesn't really matter that much. I'll play fair and square. But a pretty good solid round going on here first. So 3, 1 destroy, 2. I think I should get rid of some junk at this point, because my deck is feeling pretty good so far. So I'm going to draw a lot of cards to see if I can get rid of some. 1, that's a good one. So 4, and I have 3. So I'd pay 3 and I could get rid of these 2 horrible weaks. Or I could draw 2 cards. If I'm 3 away, that's probably not going to be helpful. I'll pay the 3, which is the difference between the 4 and the 1 I've got. So my 3 life go there. And I will get rid of the 2 weeks that don't give me a bonus. And I'll put these here. That goes into the hazard discard. Phase -1 is a very useful card. We're getting close to there. Although this might be more useful at the time being. 2 cards or minus phase 1. I'll go with the 2 cards. Phase 1. That might be a mistake, but we'll see. So I got my 1 gut card, just what I wanted. And 0, 1 below the pile, 0, 1 copy. Let's do below the pile. I kind of like those a little bit better, I think. So 1 to get 0, a -2. So we're 2 away, and we can get rid of the stupid card. So it goes into the discard. That goes there, but it was very hurtful for our health in general, so that's not too good. So I've got a 1 with a +1 life and a 0 with a 1 destroy. I think I want the destroy at this point. Life is getting low, but I've got a little bit of time to go, so I need 1 to get 0. There it is. Down to our last 2 hazards. 2, 1 double, 2, 1 exchange. They're both 3 2s. I like exchange, I think, at this point. So we get 3 cards, and we got it with that one. And I'm going to just take that and get my life back, actually. I keep drawing too many cards, which is kind of a problem. I'll shuffle these first, the hazards. This is now yellow phase. Shuffle the hazards. When the hazard pile, if you don't know, are shuffled, you change the state of the game. So we went from a green to yellow, and red is the next phase, and then you go to the pirate boss phase after the red is completed. So each time the hazard deck runs through completely, you change the what phase the game is in. And we're in yellow now. So those are all shuffled. I'll straighten those out. Now we have to shuffle these, and we add in an aging card without looking at it. And every time you go through your fighting deck cards, you draw an aging card. And the aging card is basically a hurtful card that sort of thins out your deck. It's kind of punishment for going through things. He's aging, the character's aging and losing skills. And it sort of balances out the fact that you can destroy cards whenever you want. So we're in the yellow phase now. So 1 for 1, 4 for 7. That would actually be kind of cool if I could get this. I'm going to try, and it'll thin out the deck a little bit. So 4 to get to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to use the +2 cards here for this one. And 2. That's annoying. I'm going to... So what have I got here? 0. I've got 2. I'm 5 away. That was a long way away. 1 below the pile. Can I do it? Well, I'll destroy... Do I want to do this? I would destroy this. So I'll flip that over. I've destroyed, I've used my 2 cards. 1 below the pile. So I've got 4 now, so I'm 3 away. Let's do 1 below the pile and put this guy under because we used his ability. So it's there. And we drew a 1, so we can double something. So we can double that, so that's a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 7. If I could just get a 1. Is there anything else I can do? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. So pay 1 to get 1. And stop. That goes there. I do want that. I do think I can keep going if I pay life. That only affects this left-hand side, so I'll pay 1 more. Get a 0. I've already destroyed, so hit one more. I'm too close now. I got 2 life back, which is good. Pay 1 more. Get a 0, and I get +2 cards. It's a 0, and I can destroy, and there's the 1 that we need. So I'm going to destroy the stop card. So these 2 are gone, out of the game. We got our 7 at a heavy price. But now we got a 3, and that's, I guess, worth it. We aged quite a bit in that battle. That battle took about 7 years to get through. So now we're on, and we're kind of low on health here. What have we got? We've got 6 health. So a weapon, I think I'm going to go for. I need high value cards at this point. So 2 to get to 3. That's 1, and that's that. So I'll take my life. I won't use the ability of the experience +1 card. I won't do that. We got that easily enough. Now onto this. So I don't know if I can do this at this point. So let's get rid of that. We'll do the 1 below the pile. I need 1 to get 1. I got a 2. That worked out pretty well. I want to this 1 or 0. I want the life, I think. The 1 is more useful. So 2 to get to 3. 1. I have to reshuffle these. Take a random card. Shuffle these up. So I have 2 to get to 3, and I've drawn a 0 with +2 cards. So I get another free card, and I get to see what happens here. I destroyed the 2 aging cards, so I just have the 1 aging card left in the deck, which is good, I suppose. So that's that. So we get our 2 life. Now I'm going to draw the 2 cards. Put 1 below the pile. I'll put this below the pile. Actually, I'll put this below the pile. I want that one back. And I'll take 1. So we have 3 now. Yep, 2 and 1 is 3. So we gain that card. Not doing too badly here so far. Much better than the first video I recorded, I think. So we have a 0 with a 1 copy, and I want the 1. They both have copies. So 2 to get to 3. That's 1. That's 3. It's a big score for us. Now we've got a 3 and a 3. +1 card or sort 3 cards. They're both exactly the same, so it's outside of the ability, they're both exactly the same. So what do I want to do? I want to sort 3 cards, I think is more useful. So 4 to get to 7. 1, 2, and I think if we double that we have 7. We do. 3 doubled is 6 + 1 is 7. So that was a really, really efficient way to get that card, which is perfect in this game. 2 sort 3 cards or 3 destroy. Huh. I think I'm better off going for the low number because we wasted that 3. Not wasted, but we used the 3 already. So 3 to get to 5. 1. That's a terrible card. So a 3 + 1 life. 3 to get to 5. We're at 3. I'll pay my 2 just to get rid of the weak. That goes into the hazard discard. These are back on our deck. 0, the phase is now useful, so we're going to go for the phase. So it's 1 to get to 1. There we go, we did it. Deck is feeling strong. Oh, this is tempting. It's much better than this one at this point. I think I have to go for that one. Cannibals. The game's kind of weird. You kind of need to sometimes just really risk everything and see what you can do. Okay, that's awesome. So I'm drawing 5 to get to 9. I can destroy that. 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to destroy stupid. So I've used that ability. And I can now draw 2 cards. So I get the 1, which is terrible because it's a 0. Now I have to reshuffle in a aging card. So if you'll excuse me for a second. So we've drawn all of our free cards. We have a 0 + 2 on the right there. I need to draw 1 more card over on the right, and then we'll be all set. If you weren't sure, the instruction book goes over why you need to put cards on the left and right, and it like really stresses the point, but it's not very clear why you do it. And it's mostly just to keep track of you're entitled to your draw cards, so you keep them on this side, and anything extra basically goes on the right. It's a way to keep track of if you've drawn all the cards that the hazard card is giving you, and not to lose track of where you are. So it's useful for that. So we draw one more to complete our 2. So now we've got 4. Do I want to destroy anything? I don't want to destroy anything. So we've got 4. All of our cards are out. Oh no, I can use that card ability. So I'm going to, that one used these 2, so I'm going to draw 2 more. That's awesome. And a 2, oh, excuse me, knocking the camera. So I'm going to destroy this card as well with the other destroy ability. So now we've got 4, 5, 6. So we're 3 away. I think I'm just going to do that to get rid of those terrible cards. Alright, so we lost both of our aging cards. We didn't get cannibals. And these all go back into our discard pile. Alright, I'm not sure if that was good or bad. +1 life, we want the weapon. 2 to get to 3. And we're 1 away. And unfortunately there's no copy ability, so we'll pay 1 to draw 1. And there it is. And we gain the life back. And we've got our weapon, which is great. The last 2 hazards. Exchange or destroy. I want exchange at this point of the game. So 3 to get to 5. 1, take our life. 2, double. 3. That's actually nice. We got there. I mean, I'm going to double the life. So we'll take another life. Don't want to exchange. We got that card now. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well, all things considered. A lot of these games, I haven't recorded a lot of them, but a lot of these games end much earlier than this. Or at least you know that you're not really going to amount to anything. So I'm shuffling the hazard deck. Pirates are there. We've got to get through the red, and then we are on to the pirates. The red are tough because if you run out of good stuff, your life goes very, very quickly. Alright. These are cut and shuffled. Hazard goes there. Alright, here we go. So a +1 life or a 0 exchange. The exchange is more important at this point. So you draw 1 to get 3. Phase -1. So we're down to the 1. Because the phase moves us from red to yellow. So I could pay 1 to draw 1. And there. And I'm going to use the sort 3 cards ability of that card. 0s, 2. I think I want this. We'll go with that order. I'll put the 2 on top, +1 card, 1 below the pile, and 2 life. I think that makes sense. And then we get to this card. Alright. Cannibals 5-14 or 3-8. 1 double. I think I'm going to go with that. Let's see if we can get there. So 3 cards to get to 8. 1, 2, 3. We get our 2 life. I'm going to play the 1 below the pile on this one. Replace that. And I'll draw my 1 card. So what are we at here? We've got 3, 4, 4. And everything is kind of good. So I'm going to pay 1 to take this. It's that. It's the +2 life. So we sort of made a net positive on that. And we have to shuffle these one more time. Put another aging card in. So we are at... Let me flip this around. Oh, I guess it was the right way. I was looking at it the wrong way. So we have 3 to get to 8, and we have 4 right now. Did I pay a life? No, I didn't. Not for the new one. Alright, so these are all shuffled. I need to pay a life if I want to continue, and I think that's what it is in my best interest. Phase -1. That's actually very good. So we're at 5 now. Let's pay 1 more. Give me a 1 or something. A 0 +2 cards, though. There we go. And you have to draw it because it's a power. And so we got that card, which is good. Aging a little more quickly than I'd like to. That's alright. Exploring the island, +1 life or destroy. I have to go with the higher numbers, I think, at this point. So 3 to get to 8. 1. I'm going to sort the 3 cards now. I want this, and then this, and then that. What would that do? That would be the 3. Does this matter, the order I put it in? So I've got that, so 2 are going to come out. And I can put this in the discard, which I think might be for the best. So then we'll put those there. So you can take that out. You're allowed 1 discard out of the 3 that you put back. You don't have to, but you can. So we're at 5. We need an 8. So I need to get a 3 or something here. Get our life back. Pay 1 more. We're at 6 now. 1 time destroy. Pay another life. There it is. A double would have been more useful earlier, but is what it is. The aging card is still in the deck, which is a problem. Life or exchange? Exchange, I think, is more useful. 1 to get to 3. There's our 3. That's perfect. That's efficiency. 0 copy or 3 + 1 card. So let's go with this. Get a little bit of leeway in health here, and this is going to shape us up to the final battle. So 4 to get to 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so we'll use the +2 cards. At this point we've got 5, 6, 7. Okay. So I'm going to copy the 2 card ability. That, take another aging card. And we gain a life for that last card that we put down. And we are at, what do we have here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, and we need 11. I've used the 2. If you use copy +1 card, I could exchange. I think I might do that. So if I exchange on the left, this 2 with the, if I exchange the 0, 2 card, I think that'll work. So I exchange this because I've already used it. Goes here, this gets replaced. 1 below the pile, which is not particularly useful. So nothing has changed, right? We are still at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay, 1 more, give me a 2 or something. A 1, a double, and I'll double a 1. So that'll give us enough. Alright, good for us. 3 and a 2. We're going to go with this one. 3 cards to get to 8. 1, 2, this is 6, it's kind of very nice, and 8. That's actually great. And I'm going to sort 3 cards here. And I'm definitely getting rid of that one. And we'll put these like this. These go into the pile. Getting close to the end here, yep, there we go. So I can either fight or ignore this one. It's a 14. That's kind of high. I don't want to deal with that now. I want to get to the pirates instead, I think. So that's the next phase. We're in our pirate phase. We've made it through that so far. So let's go with the 6 to get to 20. See if we can do that first. So 6 cards to get to 20. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to draw the life. Sorry if this is all out of order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So unfortunately that's useless against the pirates because they don't. It's a phase card. They don't have phases. So I'm going to exchange. I'm going to exchange this. Up to 2 times exchange. What do I want to do? I'll do that for these 2. So replace them. These destroys are now annoying. So I'm going to destroy that card with this ability. We've used the exchange. And I'm far away. What could I do? I could double that. I need to start paying regardless, I think here, right? This is 3, 4. I'm 4 and I need 20. So I gotta start paying in life. There's a 2. Let's move the destroyed cards down there. So what now? If I doubled that, it would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Still need to get much closer. One below the pile. I've destroyed already, and I'll say I use that one, or I'll say I use this one, so it'll go into the pile. Gets replaced. 2 cards. +1 card and +1 destroy. So I've got a double here. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13, and I can take 1 card +2 life. Oh, that's the wrong way. But it's garbage. So I need to pay again. I have 1. What the hell am I at? This one's doubled. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I've got 14. So I gotta pay, get this. 14. Destroy is useless. The 0 destroys are now really sort of irritating. They were great early on, but once you're in these pirate fights, you really don't need to destroy other zeros. You need high attack cards. So I've got 14, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. 14, and I need to get to 20. Alright, these cards are shuffled. 14. Draw another one. Double. So what have I got here? These 2 are doubled. So 4 and 4 is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. 17. And there's the 3. Okay, so we did it eventually. This is destroyed. Yes, it was. And that's 1 pirate out of the way. So he's dead. Now we've got the 10 and 40. So here we go. 1. I'm going to get the 3, so I'll do that at the end possibly. 2, 3. Phase card is useless. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to exchange this. Take this. It's a little bit of an improvement. I can now sort 3 cards, which I'm going to do. I'm going to discard that. Put these like this. The 3 with the +1 card is on top. I've done that now. I can exchange some. Yeah, so let's do the 2 cards. 1 and 2. And I get 1 more card with those. Then I could copy. Where are all the doubles? The doubles are just all gone from the pile, huh? So let's see where we stand. So we got, I have no doubles, right? No doubles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. I'm a ways away. 19. I've used this ability. I could exchange some. I've used this. Let me take my life. I never took my life. Copy. Exchange. Okay. So let's exchange this and this. That's awesome. -1 life. And now we got to shuffle this up for what's probably going to be the final deal with these. I need to take an agent card and add it in. Alright, so we have, what do we have here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have 19. We need to get to 40. 19. Oh, no, that's that. So that's our last thing that we can do. I could double. Actually, I need life, don't I? I don't have any life. So I'm at 21, which is nowhere near good enough. It's all the doubles missing is crippling. And I've done everything, right? What could I double? I could double exchange. Let's do, so we'll do this exchange now. We'll get rid of that. And this. 1, 2, get 2 life out of it. Now I could sort 3 cards. The second one. 2, 3. Okay. So I want that. So I would pay to get this, which gives us 2 cards. Alright. Everything is hardly strewn about. So what do we got here? I could double something. So 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. I get the life for this. 28. 28, 28, 28. That's no good. Last one, 28. That's also no good. And so that's it. I think 30 is as close as I can get. I've used all these abilities. Could the copy... I think I'm done. I think that's it. So let me tally up the final score and I'll see what the final score is, which is probably not going to be a record, but we did beat 1 pirate, so whatever, we'll see. I'll cut the video back to where it is on the scoring. Alright, so I've totaled the score. I had 35 in the Robinson fighting deck, minus 15 because it's -5 for each of the blue aging cards. So that's 20. I get 15 for beating a pirate ship, so that's 35 again. I have no bonus for the life points, and then I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unbeaten hazards. So 7 times 3 is 21, 35 minus 21 is 14. Yeah, so 14, which is not great. Not great at all, really. My high score is 49. So 14 is nowhere near that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.